Welcome to FOTR in Ramsey, New Jersey. Today, I got an issue of 2-on-1 magazine so stacked and so delicious, it's gonna blow you Real Housewives fans away. Almost literally.
You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown's Fork On The Roadshow, making 15 delicious. One bite and one review at a time.
You know, we haven't done an issue of 2-on-1 magazine this year yet. And of all people to cover the March 2024 issue, why a quote-unquote Real Housewife? Not only that, but as you can hear, we're doing this outside because inside, as you just saw, it's so crowded. And there's a good reason for that. This is Mother's Day weekend, the time when I'm filming this. And after this review, I'll be having the Blessed Mother quiche Lorraine. Bacon, caramelized onions, Gruyere cheese, and home fries in lieu of a salad for $16.95. It's also why the place is so incredibly crowded. And the elements aren't working with me. But we got business to take care of, and so we'll take care of it now. The 2024 best and not so best, depending on who you talk to, of Bergen. Featuring Real Housewife of New Jersey, Melissa Gorga, and more than 450 people and places recognized by 201 readers. Ironically, I actually got this as a free gift from the Envy in Richmond. If you don't know Envy, it's Melissa Gorga's style line, and she actually has a shop in Richmond. She wasn't there when I got it. Go fig. We begin in the buzzworthy section with Frankie Muniz taking on a new career. NASCAR driver. Yes, he's a new NASCAR regular. The Woodbridge native started racing in the 2004 Toyota Pro Celebrity Race in Long Beach, California. And then in 2021, he turned from open wheel racing to stock car racing, making his debut at the Bergen County Raceway Park in Bakersfield, California in October. So he's kind of a seasoned pro when it comes to NASCAR driving. If you catch him in the middle of your lap, what would you do? Clifton native Rachel Ziegler, a devout Sesame Street fan, got some love from Sesame Place and her all-time favorite Sesame Street monster. Mine too, Elmo. He smelt at the heart of this acclaimed actress and NJ resident in this article here. Elmo melts hearts. All her childhood, she had a stuffed Elmo from Sesame Place that she never got rid of until she lost it. Then Sesame Place sent her a stuffed Elmo and other goodies in response to a tweet that she sent out to Elmo, inquiring how she was feeling. By the way, if you haven't seen my review of this issue of 201, November 2023, featuring the King of Hospitality, Josh Capone, and this just so happens to be the food issue, I'll link that below. Next up,
no, it's not like that at all. It's a very
we're in and around Ramsey with the owner of Lily and Kate Gifts and Accessories, Erica Mazzilli. She lists a few things to do in and around town. Number one is actually the catalyst for the location of this review. Breakfast or lunch, I'm doing brunch at Giovanna's Cafe with amazing food and service, as she says. 19 East Main Street, which is where we are right now. You could also go shopping at Fado or Soul Sense, go swimming at the town pool, and have dinner, drinks, and dessert on Main Street. Once again, the elements aren't working in my favor, but hey, I'm a fighter to highlight Petro's Italian restaurant, the Bar Boutique, and La Mortadella Pastateria. In the spaces, the elements can have an effect on you, can't they? Anyway, what else are we gonna highlight here before the wind actually knocked out one of my bookmarks? Here it is. A shout out to what's probably visited once before on the roadshow. Oceanos, they were actually the saving grace when I tried to hunt down a restaurant to do a short issue of New Jersey Monthly Magazine and striked out twice with that. Oceanos saved the video, and they had good food. Now, assuming that the wind won't interrupt us again, let's highlight the places and things, the people, the shops, the spas, the doctors, the makeup boutiques, the photographers, and of course the media personalities that make Bergen County one of the best. Melissa Gorga, the cover star here, who talks about her time on the Real Housewives, her new podcast, her new style line, and of course the camaraderie she shares with her husband and children. She is the favorite Bergen TV and radio personality, beating Pat Battle, Natalie Pasquarello, both of WNBC News 4 New York, and Chris Raggi of CBS News New York. And shout out for the Jonas Brothers, our local favorite TV and movie actor or musical act, celebrating the 20th anniversary. From the best schools to the best gardens and flower shops and everything else he mentioned, including restaurants, you'll find him here. Picture and boldface red type indicating the winners, along with their addresses, everybody else highlighted as a nominee in the food and drink section. I assume that Giovanna's Cafe is in the breakfast section, and hey, they don't put me one here, there they are! And we might as well expedite this section and give no further attention to Melissa Gorga. I'm not much of a Real Housewives fan. Can sit down here, please. And that is a slice of the quiche Lorraine, which no doubt will be fridge cold by the time I get through with this. Anyway, if you're looking for the best diners, best cocktails, best in Chinese, Thai, Indian, Indonesian, Mexican, Italian, and of course the best in all American, like donuts and burgers and casual dining, you'll find it all here. Man, this is gonna be a challenge to do either way, indoors or outdoors. And of course there are plenty of advertisements from some of the nominees and winners throughout this section and throughout the entire Best of Bergen section, thanking all the readers for voting them as the best or as a nominee in a particular category. Thanks for voting. And one last section to highlight here. A Dumont nurse. Nurse by day, home cook by night. Christina Miros of Dumont, taking her talents in front of Chef Gordon Ramsay and company on Fox's Next Level Chef. The winner of that show receiving $250,000 and a one-year mentorship under all three mentors. No spoiler alerts here. But significant frustration with the weather today. I have got to put on my jacket. But overall, another fine issue of 201, and I have to concede, a real fine cover lady right here. I don't hate the Real Housewives, but they're not exactly my first choice.
Hi, this is Giovanna, and I have the pleasure today of meeting Pete. He saw my fritada on 201 magazine, and I want to say hello to all of his followers. We are very happy to have him here today, and we hope he enjoys whatever he orders for breakfast. This is the fritada with the fresh fruit. Pete, thank you so much for stopping by today and for featuring Giovanna's.
I'm awarding this issue 4.5 out of 5 claps. Again, the Real Housewives aren't my thing. Sooner or later, though, they're gonna have to be. At least when I'm playing pretend, because we got more Real Housewives content on the way. Nevertheless, you heard the frustration. This review was a near table flipper. And if you don't get that, you might not be familiar with the one local Real Housewife who will forever be immortalized in infamy for such a meltdown, Teresa GDT. Yeah, this housewife is certainly more classier than the others. Nevertheless, these things are invaluable for travelers and residents. After all, keeping it local is worth going local for. And that's the word from my mouth to your mouth. mules on the house. Did I tell you these things were valuable? Little did I know that up the street from Giovanna's is Lily and Kate Gifts and Accessories, owned by Erica Mazzilli. She didn't want to be on camera, but she told me her favorite thing to get at Giovanna's is the grilled chicken ciabatta sandwich. And they also had the 2025 Best of Burger results issue. Complimentary. Man, the elements are certainly not my friend today. Anyway, I think we know what we're doing next time. That is, the wind will walk with me!
Next time, we know exactly what to do with this new discovery as TSR heads to the Allendale Bar and Grill to catch up on the year's best. Stay tuned and stay hungry.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.